Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. Now a chance to check out our starting lineups.
And as you watch the continued development of the WNBA, it feels like length matters a lot these days.
Well, you're seeing teams putting a major emphasis on getting longer players. It really helps you on the defensive end.
Oh, yeah. With how skilled players are these days and the amount of threes teams take, length can certainly neutralize that.
So the Fever win the tip. Now here's Mitchell.
Whitcomb defending.
Clark outside. Whitcomb grabs the miss. Pass to Uzan. Thomas left side. Clock at 4. Whitcomb. Over Mitchell. Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss. Mitchell with it. Pass to Clark. Back to Mitchell.
Cunningham.
Here's Clark. Takes the 3. That basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
Well, Cunningham is such an impressive distributor, and passes like these are why her teammates love playing with her.
On the wing, Kalia Copper. Here's Uzan. She's covered by Cunningham. Outside Whitcomb. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good.
And here's Indiana.
Pass to Clark. Now Mitchell. Shoots over Whitcomb. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
She never gives up on a missed shot, and she feels like every missed shot is hers. And that tip had paid off for her.
Now here's Thomas. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. It's on Aaliyah Boston.
A physical point forward, Thomas shows a complete game. She can rebound, defend, and she's a monster on the break.
And the first one falls for her.
You know, I just can't get over the fact that Alyssa Thomas has been playing with 2 torn labrums for years now. I mean, talk about toughness.
Yeah, hence her one-handed shooting style. But she's an absolute warrior. She's not only playing through pain, she's doing it at an elite level.
Off on that one, so she goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And we know Alyssa Thomas is an outstanding all-around offensive player, but her defense is elite as well.
I mean, normally she's all defense. She's finished 2nd in Defensive Player of the Year voting. She's led the league in steals. Thomas, you talked about her all-around game on offense, but defensively, she makes a very big impact.
Shot by Mitchell, no good.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Now here's Sabel. Over Boston. Tried to bank it in, but misses.
Not pretty. Got to just shake off a miss like that.
Clark with it. Picked up by Sabali. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line.
At the line for the away team, Aaliyah Boston. 1 shot.
Well, you just have to be excited about Aaliyah Boston, a young woman with tons of skills. She dominated in college, and she's going to dominate in the WNBA.
Here's Uzan.
Here's Copper. And the shot goes down.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
The Fever leading.
Mitchell outside. Now here's Clark. Guarded closely. Count that bucket.
Assisted.
You love her presence on this team as a scorer. It has a calming effect for them. She's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Copper.
Launches it. And she's good on the 3 ball.
Well, Copper can sometimes be a selective three-point shooter, so she must have been feeling that look.
Mitchell outside. Clark. Here's Howard. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
Well, because Howard is such a handful inside, sometimes the defense just decides to foul her.
This is her first opportunity at the line this evening. And she knocks down the first one.
And so many tremendous players in this league. Who do you think gets overlooked?
Well, it might be weird to call a former MVP underrated, but Nneka Ogwumike has been playing at a high level for a very long time, and I think she deserves more recognition.
And I'll take Kelsey Mitchell. For years, she was carrying that Indiana team by herself offensively. Now, she's certainly got a lot more help.
So she gets them both.
Well, the last title for the Mercury came back in 2014, and that team was historically good.
Maybe the best team in league history. 29-5 record in the regular season, 8-1 in the playoffs. And they had a stacked roster. Brittany Griner, Diana Taurasi, DeWanna Bonner. They helped lead Phoenix to their second title.
Now here's Mitchell. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Clark. And she converts the layup. Now here's Thomas. Pass to Prince. Now here's Sabali. Guarded by Howard. Back to Sabali. Great pass to set up the land.
In the paint, Sabali has the tools to be dominant. Look at her muscle her way to the shot there.
Mitchell outside. Fires the 3. Whitcomb grabs the miss.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Down low.
Prince, she's covered by Cunningham.
Up top, Thomas. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Prince. The putback. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You got to be aware of Thomas there. She's one of the best on the O-boards.
Mitchell outside. Now here's Clark. This one for 3. Drains the 3-pointer.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Sabali. Outside Whitcomb. Pass to Prince. Thomas.
Here's Uzan.
Here's Prince. Whitcomb sets a screen. And the 3 off target. So it's Indiana now. It's a 5-point game. Mitchell right side.
And here's Boston.
Clark. And another 3 for Indiana.
From 3-point range, she has hit the ground running. What a first quarter for her from deep.
Pass to Uzan.
Thomas. Here's Whitcomb. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline.
Outside Cunningham.
To the inside. Pass to Howard. Clark outside. Howard the screen. From downtown. And it's rebounded by Satu Sabali. The Mercury trail. To the paint. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Give credit where credit's due. Terrific assist inside.
Now Clark. 13 points in this game. Mitchell outside. Inside. Here's Boston. Good on the short little jump shot.
Assist goes to Kelsey Mitchell.
And here the Mercury. Trailing here by 8. On the wings, Satu Sabali. Pass to Whitcomb. Just 5 on the clock. Over Mitchell. And again, it's Phoenix.
Well, with how well Whitcomb shoots it from 3, these mid-range, they're kind of like gimmies for them. They got to be like layups.
Now here's Boston.
7 points in the game. Back to Clark.
Boston sets a screen. And that one's good. It's CaitlinClark for 3.
Well, the D sagged off, and no hesitation on her part to rise up and bury the 3.
Here's Uzan.
He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
On the wing, Sammy Whitcomb.
Three-pointer.
It's hauled in by Boston.
The Fever leading.
On the wing, Sophie Cunningham.
Prince covering. Mitchell up top. Pass to Clark from outside the arc. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feed.
These teams, they don't look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do. A double-digit lead, and we're still in the first? Ouch.
Ryan, I hope this one gets closer. Jeez.
Now here's Sabali. Over Howard. And it's Sabali missing.
Well, I'm going to say the defense got pretty lucky right there because she's going to make a lot more of those than she misses when she gets that much room.
Mitchell with it. Whitcomb defending. Here's Cunningham. No good from outside.
Even without that 3-ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
Here's Mitchell.
And Tim, you talk about never giving up. Sammy Whitcomb graduated college in 2010. Didn't make her W debut until 2017. That's perseverance.
Yeah, a 28-year-old rookie. Sammy never gave up on that dream of playing in the league. In college, you think about, her three-point shooting was good. It was 33%. But in the W, that number is about 37, 38%. And that improvement is why she has a spot here in the league.
Now here's Mitchell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. And up the court come the Mercury on the break. Whitcomb, that's good.
That's a great outcome for this offense. Getting Whitcomb something in rhythm.
Mitchell outside.
Pass to Boston.
Clark.
Another miss there by CaitlinClark. Here's Uzan.
Outside Sabali. Thomas a screen. Over Cunningham. The Fever pull it in. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell's shot's good.
And that's pretty much an unguardable move from Mitchell. So skilled and composed with the ball in her hands.
Here's Uzan.
She's covered by Clark.
Here's Uzan.
To the middle.
It's stolen by Aaliyah Boston.
From deep. No good on the last second attempt there. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Fever ahead. They lead by 9. And the second quarter is on the way when we return. And welcome back. It's been all one-way traffic through the first as the second quarter gets underway. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
I think the roof is up, but get some people some umbrellas. It has been raining in here. A lot of threes.
Yeah, you know I'm a huge umbrella guy, but hey, when it rains, it pours. And they haven't let up from beyond the arc.
Here's Uzan.
He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Down low.
Sabali.
Out of bounds. It'll be Fever ball.
The ball goes to Indiana.
And here's Clark. Pass to Turner. Clark. Takes the three. Yes, indeed. It is good. That's her 8th make against 14 attempts.
There is no way, and I mean no way, a player like her can be left wide open like that.
Here's Uzan.
Pass to Prince. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from downtown.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
Now here's Clark.
And here's Dantas.
Back to Clark. Clock is at 3. Shoots the 3.
And the foul called on Caitlin Clark.
That's her first foul. Phoenix trailing here. We're now around a minute and a half into the second quarter.
Here's Uzan.
She's covered by Clark. Pass to Prince. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, you just can't give her that kind of position in the post.
When she gets in that good of a position, it's just so hard to stop her.
Now here's Bonner. Looking for a first basket still in this one.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. Because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
Outside Sabali. Three-pointer. The Fever pull it in. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Now here's Clark. D right on her. Bonner on the wing. Prince covering. Bonner left side. Clark. That's good, and it's DeWanna Bonner with the assist.
Get your popcorn ready. Her performance from long range has been something to behold, something to admire.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, that's been her shot today.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
Here's Uzan.
She's covered by Clark. Clock at 6.
Here's Uzan.
No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Now here's Clark. Defense is right there. On a Bonner for three. And another three for Indiana.
The defense has to at least honor Bonner's outside shot. She's happy to remind them of this fact, too.
Pass to Uzan.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
And the basket by Mack.
No matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to cut it.
Now here's Bonner. Back to Clark. Jacks up a three.
Mack grabs the miss. Prince with it.
She's got 5. 18 feet out. The rebound by Dantas. Indiana with the ball. 10-point lead. Now here's Hull. Pass to Turner. Over Brown. And it's Turner missing. And here the Mercury.
Here's Uzan.
Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Yes, it's good.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Now Clark.
Hull guarded by Sabali.
Back to Clark. Lets the three fly. Sinks the triple.
Nice ball movement from Hull. Terrific at recognizing when her teammates are open.
Here's Uzan. Outside Sabali. Pass to Uzan. Here's Mack.
Brown sets a screen. Inside. It's stolen by Turner. Lexi Hull on the wing. Guarded by Sabali. Clark outside. Bonner. Bonner a screen. Let's go with a three. And the Fever hit again from deep.
I like the assertive approach there. Bonner wasting no time shooting off the pass.
Pass to Prince. To the paint.
Here's Mack.
Rebounded by the Fever.
That's rough. No one to blame but herself. She should definitely have scored that time. I don't know what happened.
And here's Turner. And there's the call on Sabali. That is her first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
The three from Kelsey Mitchell. It's rebounded by Sabali. And it's the Mercury with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Brown sets a screen. Copper up top. She's covered by Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Well, if you wanted to give someone an example of a new era big, Satu Sabali certainly fits the bill.
Well, she's 6'4", but she can really shoot it from deep, and what a great shot blocker she is as well. Sabali moves like a guard, a huge matchup problem.
The first one falls. No good on the second free throw. trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And it's not rocket science at this point. Just stay with what you've been doing.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Clark. Fires from deep. That shot off the mark.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Here's Mack. She's covered by Cunningham. And the basket by Mack.
Here's the Fever with the ball. Mitchell outside. Pass to Clark. From deep. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, she's a modern point guard. Mitchell has range, a great shot, handles, and of course, the ability to drop dimes.
Now here's Copper.
She's got 5. The 3 ball. Natasha Howard with the rebound. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Clark outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, Kelsey Mitchell sometimes has that shoot-first mindset, but she's also always willing to make the next pass.
Copper outside.
Down low. Thomas. And it's good. Fought through the contact. Hit the shot. And still go to the line. And this is her 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good.
And Brian, what do you think it is about Kahleah Copper that makes her such a top-tier offensive weapon?
Most would say her pure skills, but you can't overlook her effort level. When Copper's on the floor, she's giving you everything she has, and then some.
Now here's Copper.
Thomas a screen.
Kahleah Copper, and that one's good.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Boston with it.
She's covered by Brown. Caitlin Clark outside. That shot missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
And when Alyssa Thomas is scoring like this, with everything else she does, she looks like the best player on the floor.
Now here's Clark. 33 points for her. Back to Bonner.
The basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
That's why it's so hard to guard Bonner. Not afraid of the trees. She has a solid inside game.
Thomas outside. Alyssa Thomas is doubled.
Who's on?
Thomas a screen.
Copper outside.
Thomas lets it fly. And another shot. The shot by Brown, no good.
If she can get to the rim, she'll usually turn it into points, but the defense stood tall there.
Here's Boston.
Banked in off the glass.
Tremendous job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking jump shot, gave her a little pump fake, and it opened it right up for her.
Pass to Brown. Thomas, guarded by Howard.
Copper left side.
Thomas. From the yard. Here's Brown.
It's hauled in by Boston.
Indiana with the ball. Here's Bonner. A quick shot there, and it's off target. The Alyssa Thomas on the wing.
She's covered by Cunningham.
Thomas, good.
Keeping things simple. When Thomas sees the mid-range shot open up, she doesn't hesitate in taking it.
Up top, Clark. And she banks in the layup.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
Now here's Copper.
Bonner defending.
Copper outside.
From past the arc, the three-pointer is on target.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Clark. Puts up a three. Buries the long-range jumper.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
And here's Thomas. Here's the three. Oh, no good on the buzzer beater. And we finished one half of play. Top up by 15. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final two quarters.
And how about this? We're seeing a tremendous game from Clark.
Her decision-making simply flawless today. Nothing but quality shots from her in the first half. She wasn't forcing anything.
Yeah, but I think here in the second half, they may want her to be a little more assertive and start taking more shots, even the tough ones.
Thomas with the ball. Outside, Sabali. Fires for three. That one falls, coming off Alyssa Thomas's knee.
It's big for Sabali's confidence when she hits from three-point land because she knows she has the touch.
Boston outside.
Pass to Clark. That's tipped, but she stays with it.
Outside Cunningham.
Mitchell. The three-pointer off the mark. Outside Whitcomb. It's stolen by Natasha Howard.
Boston outside.
Right wing. About 1 minute played here in the second half.
Clark outside.
Drills it from outside.
That's her MO. Sometimes she can score more points by herself than the rest of the team combined.
On the wing, Kalia Copper.
Inside.
Uzan. Good.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick out the pass and get the assist.
Now here's Mitchell. Whitcomb defending. Clark outside. And it's good. 2 points.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
Outside Sabali. the wing, Sammy Whitcomb. For three. Rebounded by the Fever. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Clark. Boston sets a screen. For three. He can't get that one. A difficult situation for Phoenix. To the paint. Here's Thomas. Another shot. And the bucket counts. And she's on her way to the line to try to make it a three-point play. She's made 2 of her 5 tries so far at the line.
Shooting one.
And we're well into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Boston. And it's rebounded by Saju Sabali. Here's Copper. That one falls, coming off Alyssa Thomas's feet.
Persistence pays off for Copper inside. Getting past the contact and right to a look.
Now here's Mitchell. Whitcomb defending. Good on the triple.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Timeout called the Mercury. Thomas, 17 points in the game. Alyssa Thomas is doubled. Pass to Copper. Here's Uzan. Here's Whitcomb. That three off the mark. And when you talk about Natasha Howard, you have to look at more than those scoring numbers. Her impact goes deep.
I think sometimes, us as broadcasters, analysts, we can normally measure players a little bit too much with their scoring average. Howard's won 3 titles in major part because of her defense. She won a Defensive Player of the Year, and she does so many things on the floor that don't show up in the box score.
Now here's Copper. 13 points in this game.
We've seen that Copper is capable of big things on offense, and I'm starting to think this is going to be one of those nights.
Clark outside. The three. Mercury with the rebound. Here's Uzan. On the wing, Kalia Copper. The shot from 20 feet. It's hauled in by Boston. Clark outside. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by Copper. And so here's Phoenix. Trailing by 13. Pass to Uzan. Back to Copper. Whitcomb with it. To the middle. 6 to shoot. Back to Thomas. Uzan. She's covered by Clark. Uzan misses. Here's the Fever with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. Mitchell outside. Howard. Boston up top. She's covered by Thomas. Pass to Clark. Makes it off the glass.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
Here's Uzan. Thomas with the ball, guarded by Howard. Alyssa Thomas is doubled. Leah Copper from outside. The Mercury with another miss. And here's Indiana. The lead is 15.
And here's Clark. What an incredible scoring display she's put on tonight.
Pass to Boston.
Clark outside. There's the triple. Cans it from downtown.
I mean, the only explanation is someone must have gotten their signals crossed if she winds up that wide open in three-point range. And I'm sure that was not the plan.
Now here's Whitcomb. She's got 5. Thomas a screen. Here's Uzan.
And again, Phoenix no good.
You can't let your ego run on offense, and you could see she really wanted to answer that made 3 with a 3 of her own.
Here's Mitchell. 18 points separating the teams, and that's the biggest lead of the game.
Clark, Whitcomb defending.
Puts it up from 17. And no good trying to use the glass.
Pass to Uzan. Sabali.
With nobody on her, she buries the jumper.
Clever move by Sabali to beat the D, able to shake them off with the pick and roll.
Now Clark.
Watch this.
Screen by Howard. Clark outside. Out to Howard. All alone. And she drops that one in.
Well, that's the decisiveness you need to have on catch-and-shoot jumpers. Howard doesn't really second-guess her shot attempts.
Here's Uzan.
She's covered by Clark.
Copper up top.
15 points in the game. Misses from short range.
Cunningham with it.
Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Clark. Here's Howard. Mitchell up top.
Cunningham. She's covered by Copper.
From outside, off the mark.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
That's her 5th miss of the game. She has made 6 of her 11 shots. Mitchell outside. Pass to Howard. Mitchell. And here's Clark. The 3 is up. It's good from long range.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
Now here's Copper.
Launches a 3. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of those 12 now.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball at one end with their own.
A 3-point battle starting to take shape here.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now here's Clark. Non-stop scoring machine here. Shoots over Sabali.
Clark, that one's good.
And the Mercury with possession. Pass to Prince.
Brown with the screen.
Inside, Dantas with the steal. And it's the Fever on the break. Mitchell, shot's good.
And this is how you execute in transition. Mitchell beating everyone to the right spot and being rewarded.
Now here's Thomas. 17 points in the game. The Fever pull it in. Now Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Dantas. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feed.
Inside, Dantas makes good use of her size. That's what allows her to get to her shot.
To the left side wing. Sabali. She's covered by Clark. Pass to Prince. Soft touch off the glass.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Now here's Clark. Not a lot of room. Dantas left side. Mitchell with it. And they double up Kelsey Mitchell. Joanna Bonner for three. Buries it from three-point range.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Pass to Prince.
Mack.
And here's Sabali. Cole defending. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Prince. Drops in the tray.
I can't believe it. They cannot forget about her like that. She's not going to miss that open look.
Indiana with the ball. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Clark with it. Sabali's there. Clark can't hit. And here's Prince. She's got 10. Here's Thomas. Comes up empty down low. Misses from close range.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. The Fever on top, opening a huge gap. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And we're getting underway in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things can change. So it's Indiana now. Clark outside. Kick by Hull. Caitlin Clark penetrating. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
Here's Uzan.
Shot clock at 5. 18 feet out. The rebound by Dantas. Bonner outside. Pass to Wallace. Clark. Dantas the screen. No good on the three.
Here's Uzan.
She's covered by Clark. Brown sets a screen.
Uzan.
Off target with the three. And it's the Fever ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Now here's Wallace.
To the inside. Here's Clark.
Yes, and it's Damiris Dantas picking up the assist.
It's great to see Dantas continue to develop as a playmaker. Her court vision just keeps getting better.
Pass to Prince.
Now here's Copper.
The three. Joanna Bonner with the rebound.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance, leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
Now here's Clark. Bonner with the bucket.
Yet another smooth stroke. That's just perfect form she's showing at the three-point line.
Here's Uzan.
She's covered by Clark. Pass to Brown.
Here's Uzan.
The shot from the low post is good. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed by now here in the fourth quarter.
Now Wallace.
Bonner with it. There's the three.
Mack grabs the miss. Here's Uzan.
Pass to Prince.
On the wing, Kalia Copper.
Sinks the three-pointer.
If you let Copper get comfy, get time, and get set, she'll just continue to bury these shots.
And here is Wallace.
Bonner with it.
Now Wallace. She's covered by Copper. Wallace with the ball.
Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in this fourth quarter.
Here's Uzan.
And the rebound goes to the Fever. Clark outside. Lets it go from 11. Buries the jump shot.
Here's Uzan.
Pass to Prince.
Now here's Copper.
The tray.
Hole with the rebound.
Now here's Clark. Bonner. Down low. Here's Wallace. And the layup's good off the glass.
Assisted.
Oh, those inside shots, they always work when they go in. Wallace able to connect.
Pass to Copper. And here's Prince. Uzan. Copper outside.
Beyond the arc.
Caitlin Clark with the board. Wallace.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Personal foul. First team.
Well, you got to give Wallace credit. She's not afraid to take contact from the way up.
Christy Wallace. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And she makes the first.
You look at Wallace and you see a quick twitch guard. She's so good at getting defenders off balance and out of position.
So after making the first, she goes 1 for 2.
Phoenix with the ball.
Now Whitcomb. Outside Sabali.
Prince. And again, Phoenix no good.
Hull with the ball. Sabali's there.
Shoots the three. Indiana again missing. And here's Thomas. Pass to Whitcomb. Now Prince. Connects from three-point range.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
Now here's Clark.
Whitcomb defending. Clark with it. Dantas the screen.
Shot clock at 6.
And Caitlin Clark hits from deep.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Now here's Thomas. Inside.
Here's Mack. Can't connect from short range. So it's Indiana now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. It's tipped. Pass to Hole. Here's Clark. Picked by Dantas. Caitlin-Clark with the three. Satu Sabali comes up with the board.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Here's the Fever with the ball. Now here's Hole. She's covered closely. 18 feet out. Clark, that one's good. And it's the Mercury with the ball. On the wings, Satu Sabali. Whitcomb, she's covered by Clark. Here's Mack. On the wings, Satu Sabali. Drills the three-pointer.
Really good at working off the ball. You see Sabali find space and make well-timed cuts. She just gets it.
Now here's Clark. Picked by Dantas. Clark with it. Picked up by Thomas. Clark, that one's good.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Whitcomb with it. She's covered by Clark. That one, good for two.
Because of Sabali's impressive physical skills, I'm never surprised when she pulls off these contact finishes.
Clark outside. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot two.
Team foul. At the line for the away team, Caitlin-Clark. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so she hits both. And so here's Phoenix. Copper outside. Thomas a screen. Fires the three. And the Mercury another three.
Come on. You can't leave her alone like that, especially from long range.
Bonner outside. Clark outside. Bonner. Picked by Dantas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three. It's hauled in by Uzan. Copper outside. Thomas a screen. Takes the three. And Kalia Copper gets the three. Now here's Clark. Bonner outside. Pass to Colson. Back to Bonner. Colson.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Clark outside. Shoots over Whitcomb. Clark can't get it to go. And the Mercury with possession. Leah Copper for three. That's in there. Alyssa Thomas with the assist.
Handles the ball like a point guard. Thomas has the confidence and ability to disperse the rock.
Pass to Bonner. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Mercury.
Phoenix ball. Substitution on the court.
been a very successful stretch for them.
You're right. This is quite a run they're on.
Here's Mack.
Rebounded by the Fever.
Yeah, she tried to fight her way through traffic and just couldn't do it.
Pass to Colson. Back to Clark. Clock at 6. Dantas the screen.
And Clark gets the 3.
You know, some players you can give that shot to, but let me be clear. She is not one of them. Terrible job by the defense.
Now here's Prince. Pass to Uzan.
Copper. She's covered by Clark. It's good from the top of the key.
Well, she, for one, hasn't let them down, but a few of her teammates need to pick up the pace and pick it up fast.
Here's Clark. Here's Colson. Bonner. Now Hull. Picked by Dantas. Luana Bonner for 3. And the Fever hit again from deep.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
Now here's Copper.
Hull with the rebound. Now here's Clark.
She's covered by Copper.
Up top, Clark. And so it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. And this crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Boy, I mean, for us too, it was shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the type of win they had tonight.
And that's a wrap, everyone.